It's a blue CD game. This could be noisy. From Koei, long before they became Tecmo Koei and then Koei Tecmo. What's Koei presenting? Midas. Oh dear. You know you're in for a treat. And of course Omega Force. It's not W Force. Because this is... Oh, there's an intro, of course. Let's watch an intro. This is some pretty CG for 2000. Oh, and it's the match cut from 2001? No, not quite. Because it's also the Battle of Turban, or Red Cliffs, or the one with the fireboats. Wow, that's some sort of character I don't know. That's Tiger! Yes it is. Green Mist, Dragon. This is very nice CG, actually. It's really nice. I mean, the horse and the animations are great. Another kanji that I don't know. Yep, there's chopping. There's not really that many enemies on screen at once. There's a Phoenix Icebird. Flags. There's Cao Cao, who we shall call Cow Cow for the next 5 years. Oh. And there's Diao Chan, who is useless in combat. Well, not useless, but all the games I've played her in, she hasn't had a good moveset. Maybe she has in this one, who knows? Well, obviously people who played the game know. Wow, this intro is long. Lu Bu! That's who you all came here to see. Lu Bu versus Guan Yu. This will be one of those things where they slash and you don't know what happened. Of course it is. Shin Sanko Kabuso 1! I mean, Dynasty Warriors 2! That's right. This is where it all began. The series, the numbering confusion. Wow, look at these fonts. This is so very 2000. Alright, let's push start. Oh, and the cubes! The cubes, straight off the PS2's development kit. I like these glassy cubes. Look at how they refract the words. I'm going to go into options. Why would bow type be reverse by default? Hold on, it's reverse by default, so normal is not normal. I'm going to put it to normal, though that's different. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, options. Difficulty. Well, you got easy, normal, or hard. Normal sounds good. Though it probably will be quite hard. Okay. Now we can begin Muso mode. Let's go. That's right, Dynasty Warriors 2 has 9 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're all unlocked from the start, wow. Well, yeah, the back said there's only 9 characters, so I guess there really is no one else to unlock. I'm gonna go with Shuju. I like Shuju.
This is your last chance.
Oh.
Run!
That's Shuju's voice for this game? Oh boy.
The time for change is upon us. The time of the blue dragon is over. And all who believe wear my symbol upon their heads. And to fight by my side. The yellow dragon is come.
Alright, the Yellow Turban Rebellion, where they're wearing yellow... Well, it's too small to be a turban, it looks like more of a sash, but okay. We have 100 minutes. We might need it thanks to PAL slowdown. No, I'm kidding, I'll be fast. We don't need to know about anything, really. Because, yeah, defeat Zhang Xiao, of course. It's always the same. Oh, hold on, there's something slowly fading in. Conditions for victory. The defeat of Zhang Xiao, that's all it is. Oh, conditions for defeat. The defeat of He Jin. Of course. Alright. Private? Okay. Background?
In the spring of the year 184, Zhang Jiao raised the Chinese people against the decadent and corrupt Han Dynasty.
That's just a point of view, man.
Followers of Zhang proudly wore yellow cloths around their heads. Thus was born the Yellow Turban Rebellion.
Fair enough.
The beleaguered Han sent out their call for help and ordered a campaign against the Yellow Turbans, who numbered in the hundreds of thousands.
Wow.
From all across the country, brave men and women stood to answer this call of duty. Their stories, their legends are about to begin.
No, they're not. There's going to be a fictional, well, a heavily, extremely fictional story about one of 9 people, not the hundreds of thousands of other people. New territory, Yingshuan. Attack! Everyone attack! There's no voice acting for this bit, so off I go. Alright! He handles like Shuju, a bit faster than I was expecting. Especially considering, of course, I'll slow down. So, Dynasty Warriors 2. Notice that the map is... it's a flat plain. There might be a hill somewhere. But, yes, if you were looking for beautiful graphics, you have come to the wrong place. I should be aiming for yellow, not blue, people. Alright, let us walk this way. I think there's a flashing dot somewhere. There you are. Should be fine on zone. Oh, right, that's bow mode. We'll just check. Ah, yes, normal is normal. I'm glad I didn't have it on reverse. Down is down, up is up. Makes sense for aiming a weapon. Roll, this is good. You! Aha! Gone high. Oops. No, is it? Oh wait, no. Is it saying? Is my enemy Guan Hai or Cheng Yuan? Okay, Guan Hai under Cheng Yuan. This is commander. Okay, I'm really being destroyed. I am not used to these older Dynasty Warriors games. It's been a very long time since I played 4. Here we go. How about a little bit of... oh, a meat bun, yes. In the Dynasty Warriors games, you survive by eating char siu bao. It's my favourite thing at Yamcha. Delicious barbecue pork buns, steamed pork buns. It's barbecued pork in a steamed bun, so I'm not sure which to call it. But I like the ones that are steamed outside, not the fried ones. They're just too sweet. But, oh, they're so delicious. It's no wonder they're a health restoring item. Bodyguard has died in battle. Oh bodyguard, I hardly knew ye. Let us move on to over this bridge. Oh no, it's locked. North is up. How useful. I think all later Dynasty Warriors games removed that compass because it was just a given that up on the map was north, or it just didn't matter at all, since you were given directions directly onto your map, not a please go west. Wow, that's really eating me. There's another Muso. As I was saying before, for his voice, that first line really surprised me that I heard. I'm just used to hearing Shuju as one of those people who... there's a TV trope for it. They have a voice that sounds stupid. Like the voice that you just give to someone who's inept. They're audibly dumb. Also often given to fat comic relief characters, like Big the Cat, which you'd hardly believe was the same actor as Duke Nukem, but I don't know who this is. Probably it's just some unknown who doesn't want to be known. Alright, Juju, 50 defeated. Juju, just as I expected. Ah, yes. Very good. That running animation looks so ridiculous from the side. The complete lack of movement in the upper body, well, besides a little bit of shaking left and right, is a bit much. Let me just have a look at here if I've got a map. Okay. Those red T's I should be aiming for. They're commanders. Can I switch the map to detail? I can switch the map to detail mode, and I can turn on health bars. Alright. We shall deal with this Yellow Turban Rebellion succinctly, hopefully. Or maybe I'll just die, which would be terrible. Let's see. So, what was I going to say? Right. How were you introduced to the Dynasty Warriors series? Don't tell me, because I can't hear you. This isn't a stream. I don't have the capabilities, the capacity, the internet connection to stream. I can upload an hour in 10 hours. So, what was I saying? I was going to say how I was introduced to the Dynasty Warriors series, and you can tell me in a comment or something. A cousin or something, I don't know, someone I've seen a few times, was playing Dynasty Warriors on their PSP. And I had a try and played a bit of Pang Tong and surfed around on my one thing and stuff and was sold. I thought this is amazing. And so, not long later, I got myself Dynasty Warriors Advance for the Game Boy Advance, which might be one of the worst ways to introduce yourself to the series. I still really liked it, but I mean, it's nothing like this at all. Though it's probably, I don't know, it might be more enjoyable in Dynasty Warriors 2. I liked the turn-based moving around the battlefield part of it too. I'm not sure if that's what Dynasty Tactics is like. I never played that. But yeah, I had Dynasty Warriors Advance only for quite a while, and then maybe a year or so later, maybe 2 years, I got Dynasty Warriors 4 on PS2. And then Dynasty Warriors 5 on PS2, and then I didn't get 3 till much later, unfortunately. 3 has that ridiculous voice acting. We'll get to 3 later, perhaps, if this becomes a big series thing. Oh, Zhang's forces morale is dropping, we should go to that. But, yeah, I should save these anecdotes for later, because if I tell them all, then I've got nothing to talk about. But Dynasty Warriors 5 had a trailer in it for Samurai Warriors 2. Samurai Warriors 2 had a trailer in it for Warriors Orochi. Then I ended up buying Warriors Orochi 3 when I got a PS3, and that's pretty much it for Dynasty Warriors for me. And I had Dynasty Warriors 7 before Warriors Orochi 3. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get back to the task at hand, which was something. It's eventually getting to that pink dot in the top right, which I should call northeast, so I bothered to put a compass here. Oh, for Song's troopers secured the gate. Okay, I should start playing well. Blocking, strafing, running away, getting our bow out, shooting people. Okay, well, that's not a good time to shoot. Alright, where to go, where to go? Where is there another commander? Okay, there should be one right there. Right near here-ish. There, that light dot. Camera angle's a bit weird in this game. Alright, I knocked him straight off his horse. Shen Yuanji, you are mine. As long as I'm not stabbed in the back by enough people. Okay, I see 4 is good. That is charge move 4 is in 3 squares and 1 triangle. I should keep using that, but oh, they are hitting roughly. Good thing you earn Muso very quickly in this game. Uh-oh, true Muso time now that my health is red. Too far ahead, draw back, I know. I probably should retreat, but, you know, what am I going to find? Can I charge up faster? No, I can't hold circle to charge Muso. I only do that in a couple of them. 3 and 4, or maybe just 4 and 5, or, I don't know. Morale is skyrocketing, that's good, but the overall morale is still quite balanced. And where's Chen Yuanji himself gone? I'll just check the pause menu again. I think he's over there. Okay, to the south. There you are on your horse. You got back on it, didn't you? Alright. Of course you got back on it. The horse didn't just scoop him up. Alright, Chen Yuanji has fallen to my blade. Not a blade, but a club. A pointy club. I should move my mic up. I'm probably maxing it out. A gate opened. Very good. If this was Sengoku Basara, there'd be a message telling us that the gate opened in stylized font. This isn't Sengoku Basara. Came later. I was heavily influenced by this game and did a lot of things that the Dynasty Warriors games did quite a lot better. Oh! Will I save? Huh? I've opened a box that makes me save? Okay, yes, we will save. Why not? Start a new record. Sure. Not many PS2 games I can think of that had percentage bar saving things. It's either just you're saving now and you're done. Alright, whatever. I don't know why that crate allowed me to save. Maybe it was just entering this new room. Weird. Usually mid-battle saves are up to the player. I could pause and select interim save, but not here. Kind of weird. I'll get used to that. Maybe. So yes, it's PAL, by the way. I already told you about this earlier, but maybe not. This whole conversation's kind of disjointed. Being a PAL game, that is, the game that Rest of World gets, Rest of World being not America or Japan, there is a lot of slowdown. It runs at 50 Hz instead of 60 Hz, and since the game hasn't been altered in any way to fix that, it just means that everything is, what's that number? 17% slower. Which is no good. No one likes 17% slower, especially not in an action game like this. It just makes everyone look really slow. That's okay. I'm not minding it too much here. Maybe this one was adjusted a bit. I know when I went back to trying 4 again, it felt very slow. But this is pretty slow too. Whatever. Let's move around. Maybe I'll take out that one to the north. Yes. North was this way. And there was a hill. Okay, hypothesis confirmed. There are hills, as well as flat, ugly, textured plains. But hey, 2000, it's practically a launch game. I think it might have been... Well, what's the code on the side of this game? I shouldn't be... Blaze 50057. The 57th game for the PlayStation 2 in PAL region. So, pretty early. You shall not pass. Ha! I wish there was voice acting for that line. Okay. Yes. You shall not pass. Before the Lord of the Rings movie adaptations. So before it was a big meme. Well, before Know Your Meme and other stupid websites. Anyway, You Shall Not Pass was also in the book. Probably. Have I just revealed that I have not yet read Lord of the Rings? Will you say again? No. Okay, so crests with little memory card panel things make you save. Is he still blowing wind on this hill? Oh, it's if I heard your back. Yes, I must be, because that was a serious impact. I cannot advance. Okay. When he said I shall not pass, he meant it. And me being not a Balrog, I cannot drag him down with me, so I'll have to go another way. What's in this barrel? Oh, it's full life recovery. I like it. Let me try using my bow. It missed. That's a hit. That's a miss. This is no good. Let a charge attack. Too long. Takes too long. Oh. Another gate opened to the south. Well, that lets our allies in. That's good. Shang Bao is at 10 stars, I think. I think it was 10. What's up this hill? He is up. Hey ye. It's the E and the I are surely different syllables. That's alright. The syllables. Vowels. What am I doing? But yeah, all Chinese pronunciations were totally garbled until 7, so I don't worry too much. Hangman Cheng's forces morale is dropping. Good! But the overall morale has not changed very much. Why is this so? So, let's think about this for a moment. The PS2 is a brand new console. At this time. No, well, pretend it's a brand new console. It's the year 2000. Up until now, unless you had a very expensive PC, you had been playing, what, PS1 games, Dreamcast games, if you recall. Well, Dreamcast would have just come out not very long ago. Either way, this at the time would have been quite impressive. Just the fact that it has 30 enemies on screen is quite impressive. That's according to the back. It boasts that there are over 1,000 enemies per stage and 30 on the screen at once. It's a big thing. I know by not too long later they improved that. I'm not sure how many are on screen in 4 or 5. I can't remember when they breached 100. Or if they did it before Path of Neo did that. But anyway, that's not important. Or maybe it is, historically, but I'm going to move up, because there's no point just going to where that enemy spawn point is. That entrance to the southeast. Okay, block, strafe. Ah, I did this no good. Unsung Force is in trouble. I can't. I've got to do something. Well, yes, you'll have to, because I can't do it. Try to draw back. Am I really? Should I really move back so you can advance? I think I'm doing fine. It is just as you expected, after all. Wow, 3 was such an improvement over this from the little bit of 3 I've played and see. But anyway, all Dynasty Warriors games had to start somewhere. But, all things had to start somewhere. Whatever. Where am I going? I'm going back to see if I can help Huang Song. Since he was in trouble. Jan's troop has secured the gate. Good news. Liu Bei's troop has secured the gate. Also good. We're doing very well. Well, they are. I need to watch my health, find some pork buns. Well, they only say that they're meat buns, but I want to assume that they're pork, because I don't know what other meat would be nice in a bun. I tried some thing with beef in it last time I tried one too, and it was no good. It was weird mince. It was like it was boiled, and it was just really quite distasteful. The pork. Oh, the Chinese know how to do pork really nicely. Not that it's something you can go wrong with. Pork's always good. Sausages, Cuban sandwiches. Can I hit this guy off his horse? Alright, Shangman Shang is dismounted. Such a shame that they removed this arrow ability from later games. Way to go. I don't know. Oh, he's right behind me. That font reminds me of Soul Blade. The raw Soul Edge. The Soul Calibur Zero, you could say. The game before Soul Calibur. I don't know, I had a font like that. I'm in dire straits. I should, yes. You know, True Mercer, that thing. I don't know, it's 11 o'clock and I decided to start a new series. Why did I do this? Why couldn't it just be a Super Variety Bucket thing? I don't know. It could have been a one-off, but no! No, I've decided this is a series, spontaneously. Let's see how long that lasts. See if I don't get bored of it like Crash Bandicoot or Destroy All Humans. I'll still come back to those. I promise. And Tekken 2. But my problem with Tekken 2 is I've still got stuff to edit. My problem with doing more Ace Combat 2 is that I don't have a working phone camera. Now you know. Now that even though you weren't asking. Anything good in here? More arrows? I want food! Pottery. Pottery contains food, not boxes. This camera angle is awful and I cannot adjust it. That's okay. There's a good view of the ground texture, which is, I don't know, maybe 128 by 128 pixels, you know. Ooh, look at all this pottery. I bet there's food. No food. One meat bun. No food. You're purple. No food. No food. Alright. That was a good hit. Let's get up closer. Hey-ya! Don't know why I have to do the weird camera cuts whenever I beat him, but alright, our attack has gone up 1 point. Ah, that good old progressive grinding. I actually don't like the level system of old Dynasty Warriors games very much. And I don't think they changed it for new ones. I like the level up system of Samurai Warriors, not the rank up Dynasty Warriors. That's okay. Well, if his song is in trouble, is he? Or his force is in trouble. Sad. Say what you like about historical accuracy and how it got even more tossed out the window with each installment, but I don't know if the Chinese armies of the 3rd century had such brilliant purple armor. How would you get all that purple dye? How many berries would you crush? Or seashells, or whatever it is you get purple from? I can't climb up this. I can! Ah, good. We are on the battlements. These archers are really dumb. Bowman, first bowman. I like that... Okay, he is getting up. I like that in the earlier Dynasty Warriors games, there's 2, 3, 4, maybe a bit of 5, the infantry actually had ranks and positions and stuff. I'm sure they probably still do in 7 and haven't played 8 other stuff, but they seem mostly just like useless fodder in the later games. You're surrounded by hundreds of them and you can take out 15 with a single sweep. But yes, Muso games are always supposed to be like that. Even this, a more tactical, slower one, is still just cathartic, fun, hitting people around, relaxed, chill. Just the right thing for me. Oh, 10 seconds of infinite Muso. Let us spin. I might stop it there to keep some. There's no point wasting it all. What's in these? Probably another save thing. No, nothing. Okay. Look, we have really dominated the infield area, so we should probably move out there. And because this is so slow, I'm going to speed this up. Or no, wait, let's deal with the gatekeeping first. Then I can speed this up. Remember to do this in post, Snake. Okay. That's me responding to myself right here. I'm not responding in post. I could double track. I'm wasting the time. Fast forward. And here we are. Okay. So, before we get too much further, I would say props to the musicians behind this game. I know a lot of the guitar work is done by a man who goes by the name of Masa, in all caps. He is, I think he's the audio producer now, but either way, he does a lot of the music for the Dynasty Warriors games. Most of it, really. There's some other ones as well, but it was a good mixing speed metal and other various genres of rock music with ancient Chinese combat. It's a good mix. It doesn't make any sense, but it's a good mix. Because if you're going to be mowing down hundreds of enemies with a big weapon, electric guitar is what you need. We've entered a foggy area, it seems. Yes, this 100-meter tall mountain is really something, hey? I'm going the wrong way. With the detailed map. Well, detailed for Doom. You know, Doom had clearer maps than this 7 years before it. 6. That wasn't doing 1984 or 3. Oh, I get confused. Whatever. Keep going. Let's move on. I don't need to. I'm just trying to go up a hill. I don't really need to. Come on. Alright. The terrain is a little bit malevolent, perhaps. Gate captain. That's who needs to go down. You're too far ahead. Draw back. No, I'm not. We need to advance. There's no point staying back there. Alright, ready? I was too far away. Get up. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Hit him for 6. Fence up. Excellent. One more. Shield up. I'm not sure if that's applied after the battle or immediately. Maybe I need to successfully finish the battle. Ooh, don't you keep chopping. Ah, no. Ah, I'm mashing the block button because I'm used to being able to do a ukemi of some sort from down the ground. There's a lot of enemies on the screen at the moment. And the frame rate is fine. Ah. I am not too far ahead and I will not draw back. I shall press on until I find more meat buns. Pork buns. Then, oh no, it's a general. It's a guy with a name. I'm gonna run away. He's a Zhang after all. It's one of the brothers. I don't want to put this whole thing in jeopardy, at risk, but whatever, you know. Find some way to safely pick him off and get my health back. Although, none of these people are going to... Stop that! Captain, none of these people are going to drop health, are they? I'm playing terribly, I guess. They did drop health! Speak of the pork buns, or express your lack of faith in them, and they will appear. This is a good day. 100 more health. Zhang Yang's force morale is dropping. Oh, I am tired, I think. It's okay. Yeah, the move didn't finish in time to block that. Let's just run past all these people. We're out of the fog. This is good. Is that a gate captain again? Oh, you've had it now, gate captain. Where are you? There's gate captain. Oh, up you get, come on. Reverse, no. Muso attack is okay for clearing out enemies. Okay, not great. Ah, no. We're in serious... Oh, we're at a risk of actually losing. Turn this around. Strafe while blocking. Hit some. Okay, not the C3. That's not good. Just keep on waiting to find Muso, and I don't know. I'm way out of practice. What is that? Oh no, it's Zhang Liang. Run! Just run through them, jump over them. This will work. I know I'm too far ahead, but if I go even further, I may find a health item stockpile. That is what I'm hoping for. And once I have that super pork bun, which restores all my health, I shall be happy. Oh, this is a nice little construction you've got up here. I like the pagodas and that scene. You fools! You dare to defy heaven's will? Burn in hell! Burn! Burn! I have to provide voice acting because there just isn't any. Why? Oh well. That's fine. There's some. Yeah, but whatever. Have I found my things yet? No. No, I have not. Where are your pork buns? Disappointing me, yellow turbans. What have you been eating? Surely you're not vegetarians. A vegetarian cannot live in Dynasty Warriors. Without pork buns, a vegetarian shall perish. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. We're in serious trouble now. Alright, pretend it's Devil May Cry. Wait, bad at Devil May Cry. Oh no! Well, I'm probably bad at Devil May Cry. I haven't played it in 15 years. This is madness. I'm not going to go against the final boss with that little health. Alright, yes I am. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to find a health item, or I'm going to lose and it's all going to go wrong. Oh no! Well, now we know what happens. I did indeed lose. When I went into negative colour too. I can... Oh, it's got one of these replay things. I like these. Oh, but it's not an actual follow me around replay. It's just... Oh well. Game over. How very sad. I hope we can reload that save or something. I can, right? Ah, good. Continue. Resume or redo? Resume. No. Please don't tell me I picked the wrong one. Fight. No. Good. I'm in the middle. It did say 91 minutes. Okay. It'll load during the slow zoom. Zoom. Okay. Zoom, not a zoom. Wow, we really are zooming a lot. This is interesting. I like this saving system. Because usually when I die in a Dynasty Warriors stage, I have to start the whole thing again. Because when I use an interim save, it is deleted when I load it. At least that's from what I remember. I'm pretty sure I couldn't. Anyway, I remember. If you, oh, whatever. I'll just skip to when I get up to that part again. Oh no! Look at this inhospitable terrain! You get it? It's look. It's not a horse area. Which is a shame. That's okay. Oh look, Zhang Bao's right there, and he hasn't blown me down the hill! Oh, now he's about to. But I'm right next to him. Oh, whatever. You shall not pass! Ha! Wind. Really? I think I will pass. I think I got past him because the cutscene didn't trigger until I was already past Zhang Bao, so I shall pass, in fact. And there's more food up here, but I won't take it yet, because I don't think I need it just yet. Let's deal with Zhang Bao. Like a drinking challenge, but instead of, taking a shot whenever some sort of event happens, just eat a pork bun whenever my character eats a pork bun. I know I can buy little pork buns and steam them, but they don't taste any good, some of them. I have to find the right one. It's always the hey, a pork bun! Num num. And, wow, that would be such a terrible idea for my health. To be eating as many pork buns as a shoo-shoo. I'd start looking like him. Or I'd vomit. Or just be full. I don't know. I don't think I can really eat more than 4 decent sized pork buns. That's well and truly enough. So, okay. we'll scrap that idea. The winds have ceased. Not that they were any matter to me anyway. I'm gonna hit these people from long range. Stupid camera. I don't know what it takes so long to turn around, but I'm just gonna do some long range attacks. Where did you all get those nice halberds from? I mean, this is a big civilian army of 100,000 men. We can't all have nice weapons and matching yellow clothes. But that's alright. As we said before, this is not historically accurate. It's based on the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, which was loosely based on history, and this game is loosely based on that, so come on now. 98, 99, 200. Lord Shuju, just as I expected. Shengpu's troop has defeated Gao Sheng's troop. This is good. Sun Jian's forces' morale is skyrocketing. Sun Jian's forces' morale is skyrocketing. Lu Ji's forces' morale is skyrocketing. Liu Yan's forces' morale is skyrocketing. Gao Sheng's force has been destroyed. Zheng Jiao's forces' morale is dropping. Liu Yan, 50 defeated. How many messages? Oh my god. Zheng Fei, Lord Liu Yan, just as I expected. Okay. We're finally done with that message flurry. 217. Yes, run away. I think that would be best. Uh-oh, my health, my health. Oh. What am I doing? This is hopeless. I'm going back downhill. Ah, no, don't chop my back, don't chop my back. I'm going back downhill, and I'm gonna go get some supplies, and I'll be right back. I know I'm too far ahead, I'm drawing back. I'm gonna take your advice for once. That sounds like a really sick cat. I'm sure they just picked this very downward camera angle to hide the fact that the draw distance was very, very low. Because in any game, in any 3D game, really, you shouldn't look at the ground. It's not good. Will you save? Oh, I don't know. Would it be a good idea to save here with so little health? Oh, actually, when I reload the save, I'll have full health, won't I? I think so. Yeah, let's save that. Going on, Zhang Wancheng is still alive? Oh wow, the save, I just noticed the save gave me full health anyway. That is great. Okay. Well, now that I've came down the hill, saved, I can go back up with full confidence in my ability to destroy any enemies who oppose me. I think. That doesn't sound like full confidence, does it? Alright. Who's here? Who wants a fight? Ah, Zhao Duin. You are here. Zhao Duin, famous for apparently being struck in the eye by an arrow and being so badass that he pulled his damn eye out and ate it. And then the armies attacking him presumably just put their tails between their legs and ran away, because you don't mess with a guy who eats his own eyeball off an arrow. I think that story was mostly true, maybe embellished. But... oh, we have here some red horses. This is where you die! Humph! Why humph? Well, What was it? That lightning gate? Shanling gate? I don't know what it says. Something ending with Ning gate. It was too fast. Cao Cao has begun battle with Zhang Jiao. Well, I'm going to defeat Zhang Liang, and then hopefully Zhang Jiao's morale will drop, and then perhaps he'll be not as tough. That's a good combo. 8 hits. For a Muso game, very low. I'm used to getting hits in the thousands. For this game, 8 hits is fine, especially because they were consecutive hits with my Muso on that boss. Anyway, defense up +2, very good. It's better than +1. Not as good as a +4 or 8. That's okay. Get a +8. I do play high difficulty in a late stage against an enemy that I get a good combo on to finish him off with. If it's anything like Dynasty Warriors 4. Which I assume it would be. I mean, Omega Force, they made Dynasty Warriors 1, or something or so, and it's a fighting game. They made this, and they made a few other games around this time. Oh, you fools! You dare to do... I've already done this cutscene. I'm doing it twice. I'm not performing it twice. You could have seen it twice, but that's not fun. That is fun. Oh, what am I talking about? Right, I was going to say, Omega Force did end up developing other things, like Great Operation Winback and Distrega. That was before this. But it seems as soon as they got Dynasty Warriors 2, and then the sequel worked out really well for them, Dynasty Warriors 3, or Shinsango Komesu 2, stupid numbering, because the first game is considered related to it in Japan. Yeah, as soon as they got a good thing going with Dynasty Warriors, they have milked it ever since. Omega Force does nothing else. They make Dynasty Warriors games and other Warriors games. It's branched out into everything by now. This was such a massive success. You can get a Dynasty Warriors with Gundam, you can get Dynasty Warriors with Pirates, you can get one that they outsourced to a Canadian team and put Achilles and other warriors from ancient Greek mythology. Hector of Troy and that, from the Trojan War. It's on my backlog though. I like it, but the timing for the combos and the camera not being on the block, but whatever. That's Warriors Legends of Troy. This is Warriors 2. That's where it all started, baby. But yeah, now that's all Omega Force does. It's like Traveler's Tales. They used to do all sorts of cool things, like Muppet Race Mania, and before that, Sonic R, that's what it was called. The racing game where you play Sonic and his friends and you run. Haven't played it. But yes, Sonic R for the Saturn. I think there may be other ports with other things, but... And then Muppet Race Mania, which is one of my favourite kart racing games, so they must be good at racing. But anyway, that's important. Traveler's Tales, they got contracted to make Lego Star Wars, and then look what happens. They make Lego everything. They stick to a formula, they make subtle improvements to it here and there, add voice acting, make it a bit more open-worldy, and yeah, I don't think voice acting actually was an improvement. Not the original voice acting, at least. The bits they sourced from movies, like in Lego Lord of the Rings, I thought that was pretty cool. But, I don't know. I didn't like Lego Batman 2's. That's not very important. It just means that rather than having to develop good pantomime cutscenes that can be understood in any language, you have to have cringy, cheesy dialogue. That's alright. We're not talking about LEGO games. I am the great and wise teacher, Zhang Jiao! I should be putting on a different voice. Oh, that's it? That's your whole introduction. Tell him what you're made of, says Zhu Jun. I will. His captains are being damaged by someone. It's me. Oh, he's right near me. Zhang Jiao is definitely the most dangerous enemy here. Because, you know, he's the boss and all that. And look at these fire things. Wow, is that flat texture? I think it is. If I go around the fire. Yeah, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm only running around the fire because I'm trying to evade him and find a health item. Please let there be some sort of pottery. Some pottery with pork bones inside. Pork buns over here. No. Okay. I'll just deal with him myself. Oh, he's really hound, like a bloodhound, you know. He sniffs. It's right on my tail, is what I'm trying to say. Air attacks are good. Air attacks are quite good. What about the air triangle attacks? There are no air triangle attacks. Wow, okay. Oh. Come on, True Muso. Or actually, no, the Muso is no different when you have red health in this game, is it? Oh, I think it's still the same. True Muso was later. Wow, this really is missing a lot of the hallmarks of the series. Obviously, being the first one. It can't be just me hearing that in the crowd voice loop. That it sounds like some sort of cat. I don't know. It's very, very bizarre. There it is again. Oh, the ointment. The medicine, that's what it is, that the ointment that comes in the pot. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't need this pork bun. Oh, I stepped on it anyway. Oh, I just accidentally ate a pork bun, slipped on it, couldn't resist. Yeah. Ah, good. That's the all-recovering item, that the medicine. What's that you say? Chinese medicine is all quackery and doesn't work? I don't know, Shuju's getting some good results. Although it might have just been a herbal remedy, not tiger intestines or whatever. I seriously don't get traditional Chinese medicine or naturopaths. I don't know. Some people swear by them. There's one that's a good friend of my family, I suppose, but I still think it's all nonsense. Acupuncture, though, might be something, but only for relaxing. I don't think it's specific points do things. Oh, whatever. I'm just a bit skeptical of those things. Why am I blabbing on about that? I should be fighting Zhang Jiao, and these videos should be showcasing the game, not me blabbing about why I don't believe in these silly, strange alternative medicines. Or regular medicines, either. No, I'm kidding. I know some regular medicines work. I was going to try and make a point over the overprescription of antibiotics, which is going to lead to some serious superbug problems if we're not careful, and we're not careful. Doctors just like pumping out them amoxicillin prescriptions. Pork bun. I hope it's pork. Head canon, it's pork. And it tastes exactly the same as the ones from Hilltop Phoenix. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Unfortunately, Hilltop Phoenix is closed. No! How will the people who want to eat Yumcha at Castle Towers get their Yumcha now? Rouse Hill is so far away. Ah, but Rouse Hill has better honey chicken. So... Well, there you go. It's like an inside joke, but it's not an inside joke, it's just something that only applies to 30,000 people out of the world, of which none will be watching the video. That's okay. I should be fighting Zheng Jiao. Anyway, I've got the health this time, and this is good. This is good news. We're going to defeat Zheng Jiao. We're going to beat this first level of the game. You... Where did you get a life recovery plus 200 from anyway? That's not, and another one! Plus 50. Are you going to run out of these items, or you got people just feeding you behind your back? It's hard to feed someone behind their back. Except in Dynasty Warriors, where you can eat by touching food. I assume you're a gastropod. Or at least Shuju is a gastropod. Or the opposite, he's just stomach-bodied. 80% stomach, 70% raw power. 30% soybean. There, he's stunned, right? Yes, we only got one hit in. Alright, pork bun. Hey, I see another pork bun. Pork, pork, pork. 2 porks. Don't count my pork. Pork, pork, not pork, pork, pork. Maybe if I'm doing a pork bun challenge thing, I'm going to just bite a pork bun every time I bite a pork bun. But then the pork buns get cold. Ugh. Decision. Maybe I could just eat a dim sim. Ugh. Maybe I'm just hungry. Did I have dinner? You can't remember if I had dinner. Of course I did. I get a life recovery full. Are you kidding me? This is so cheap. I got a plus 50 though somehow. That's okay. And there's another one. Okay, I don't know what is going on with the health in this game. It's bizarre, bizarre. There's pork buns all round, and he just keeps eating them. And I don't know if he's not picking them off the floor though. He's just getting them out of nowhere. His health's going down really well though, because our morale bar is so full, and he has no chance. And we've finally crushed him. Well, not yet. Now we have finally. Zhang Zhao has fallen to my blade. I've got my voice up here. My spirit will never die, he said without a voice actor. Imperial forces triumphant. Yes. Wow. What is this? 7 brides for 7 Muso? Oh, I like that, you know, the ballet, Linson Polk, what we're talking about. We don't want to watch this replay thing because it moves every piece, 1 piece at a time. It's not a live action player move around replay thing like in like Ace Combat. But yeah, we'll skip this. Or maybe speed it up greatly. What did I think of that? Alright. 217 KOs for 502 points. Hey, is that... How many points is that per KO? That's a bit odd. 1 point... okay, weird. Who are the opponents? 6 of them. Wow, they're worth so much more than the minnows. 32 minutes, 20 seconds, and a special... we reduced 700 points. Oh, possibly for loading. Okay. I do like that pose, but it's time to advance to the next screen. So, I'll keep this frame here so I can cut him out. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Juju is now a 4th foot general. I didn't see wheels before, I went too fast. My guards are still privates, and they're peons. They'll always be peons to me. No, I like... oh, there we go. Wow, it even has us in a... we're ranked against the other officers. That's an interesting system. Still don't know why Zhu Jing gets so many points. I mean, I did all the work here. Only 317 KOs. Come on. Alright, there we go. I will definitely save. I'm not going to do another battle tonight. Oh, right. Yes. Battle at Hulao Gate. Oh, of course. Always got to do the Hulao Gate. Yeah.
We cannot overlook the tyranny of Dong Zhuo. The time has come to destroy this traitor. Right shall prevail. Attack!
You pitiful fools.
Ooh. Okay, I'm going away for a week. I'll do some more of this later. Snake of Bacon signing out. Stupid transition.